Very high. Good evening all my dear students. Today topic is very important topic. The topic is storage classes. Storage classes is a very important concept. There are four categories of the storage classes. Number one, auto. Number two, extern. Number three, static. Number four, register. All my dear students, the four are the types of storage classes. My dear students, whenever you will create any variable, right? For example, you create some variable int a. A is the name of the variable. The variable can be stored at a memory space with the name a. Just like that, our storage classes are prefixed by our variables. Whatever variables we are going to create, just you can use the four different storage classes, right? Prefixed by our ordinary variables. For example, right, we can take auto int a. In this syntax, int a, our ordinary variable. Just you can add auto is the reservoir. You have a 32 keywords. Right? The four are the 32 keywords. The four are the keywords are available in 32 keywords. 32 keywords are reservoirs. So there are four storage classes. My dear students, what are the characteristics of the storage classes? Right? Why you are taking storage classes in addition to our ordinary variable? There are 4 points you are keep in mind. First point, what is the scope? That means the scope of the variable. What is the scope of the variable? Second, where that variable can be stored. Where that variable can be storage. Where that variable can be storage. Third point, what is the initial value of that variable? What is the initial value of that variable? Value. The fourth point, what is the lifetime of the variable? What is the lifetime of the variable? You will keep in mind scope, storage, value and lifetime. So what is the scope of the variable? Where we are creating the variable, it is a local scope or it is a global scope within the block, within the function. And what is the storage of that variable? Generally you are creating any variable, the variable can be stored at memory. Memory means RAM. Whatever the variable you can create, the amount of space according to the size of the variable, it can be reserved. That is the storage. And the value, initial value of the variable. My dear students, suppose if you want to create any variable, for example, you want to create int a, integer a, my dear students, automatically the location of that a can store at some unexpected value, some garbage value, unnecessary value. Suppose if you want to create any variable, right? It is a unexpected value. The name of the variable is a location. So unexpected garbage value, just like 1040 like that. It is not ever value. The compiler automatically creates some value. That value is not ever value. That is a garbage value or unexpected value. Whenever you want to scan your value, scanf percentage d ampersand a. If you want to create two value into the your location, so it can be arranged. Our value can be stored. But before you are entering into any value, automatically it creates some garbage value, unexpected value, that is not our value, any variable. Whether it is integer, character, float, long double, signed, unsigned, short, unshort, whatever it may be. What are the value? You want to add that value or scan that value or read that value through keyboard, then only the previous value is arranged, our value come to the picture. So that is the limited, right? Value, initial value. And lifetime. All variables, some variables, their lifetime is within the function, within the block. Some lifetime, at the time of runtime, the lifetime is fixed. According to the different storage classes, different storage classes having different scores, different storage, different value, different lifetimes. So that is the storage. There are the four fundamental, right? The points are keep in mind. For example, what is the scope of the variable? What is the way that variable can be stored? Whether it can be stored into the memory or whether you can store it in the register. Suppose you can take the register, right? The register variable, the memory is not stored in memory. It can be stored at the register, right? This is the memory. What are the value you can take it? A. What are the value you can take it? B. A comma B. You want to add that value C, right? This is the location. In your program, C equal to A plus B. The value can be stored in the 4. The value can be stored in the 6. 4 plus 6, right? It can be 10. It can be taken by memory. Ordinary variables. It can be taken by memory. Ordinary variables. Right? Except register. All variables can be stored in memory. All variables can be stored in memory. The register, we can prefix by any variable. Register int A. That is not stored in memory. It can be stored in register. So the register can be taken from memory. Generally, registers are very small space devices in the system. Memory is the huge space, right, device. So wherever, right, the small space, right, data can be stored in a fastest way. Then the registers come to the picture. No need to, right, store it at main memory. It is a very fast. Whatever you can do it, that can be taken part into the registers. Why you are creating registers? So through registers only the manipulation can be, processor can be followed. The storage is only the memory. Suppose if you want to do any operation, that memory of the value can be come to the register generally. So you can directly store a register, no need to the memory. So automatically your program speed can be increased whenever you can use registered word, registered keyword, registered storage classes. So clear? So it is the advantage. It is a flexible advantages. Right. Come to the right. You can check out one by one all the things. Auto means our ordinary variable creation. No need to declare the auto result word for any variable. Whatever the variable you can create it. Suppose you can take in your program, generally you are creating lot of variables. Int A, right, char C, right, float F. 3 categories of the variables. No need to use auto prefix. If you use, no problem. Otherwise, no need to separately can be prefixed by storage class. By default, it is auto. By default, it is auto. No need to separate. It is auto. Come to the external. By default, it is a global. Wherever you want to declare that variable is a global, it is an external variable. Auto is a local variable. Within the function, you can declare the auto, but outside of the function, the main function, before main function, you can take a external. Suppose if you want to use the external, so that variable scope is entire program, not a block. Entire program. That means external is global. Auto is local. Isn't it? So this is the external and this is the thing. Now come to the same thing static also. Something same thing register also. Right. So that is the concept. The storage classes is a very important concept. There are 4 types of the storage classes. Right? These are the reservoirs, keywords are prefixed by ordinary variable. Auto is a storage class. External is a storage class. Static is a storage class. And registers in the storage class. Again, static can be static local, static global. So that is the concept is very important. So clear? Clear all students? Thank you.